Take a breath and open your heart, because Spirit has been waiting for you to hear this. A chapter in your life is closing, one that has carried both lessons and weight. The angels are here to remind you that endings are not loss, but guidance. As we step into this reading, let's uncover what's ending, why it's happening now, and what your soul is being prepared for next. Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in Spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to start with the Guardian Angel Oracle. These are your guardian angels that are coming forward to share a message with you as a chapter in your life is closing. So Virgo, it's time. It is time, my friends. So the message here is you are here to make a difference in the world. And it's through your actions that you can shape and influence time. Be brave, be resolute, and step forward with confidence. You have a lot of power. Spirit wants you to believe in the power of you, and it's time to step into that power. So once again, you are here to make a difference in the world, Virgo, and it's through your actions that you can shape and influence time. Be brave, be resolute, and step forward with confidence. All right, so I love this message for you already. Some of you might be connecting with the image of this card. Perhaps there's someone in your life that looks like or resembles the person in this card. Maybe you've seen someone that looks like him on TV, on the internet. It's a confirmation that your angels are around you, that you are safe and you are protected. So 8 of Cups, this is a journey that is unfolding. It's the energies that are surrounding you. So 8 of Cups. So we've got the full moon here, and these cups represent relationships. These are connections that you have in your life that you are putting behind you, walking away from, right? So there's many ways that this card's energy can come through for us. But I feel right now what's happening is there is a release that is happening. You are walking away from something. This is you closing that chapter, finally, right? For some of you, it's like, finally, I'm able to do this. I have the strength. It's time for me to move on from this. This is what's going on here. So that is the 8 of Cups for you. We have the 7 of Wands, protecting yourself, keeping those healthy boundaries up. I feel some of you are leaving a relationship behind, maybe a group of people. Maybe this has to do with like work, right? Maybe this has to do with family. I'm getting a group of people, or maybe one specific person, which can turn into a group of people. But I'm seeing you walking away from this and setting up some healthy boundaries. I feel you've been through a lot. I'm getting a lot of emotions here that are tied to something that you're cutting the cord on. And I feel, again, it's time. So 7 of Wands. We have Queen of Pentacles. So this is you stepping into your space. This is you aligning with yourself, your life, the way that you want to live it, not the way someone else wanted you to live it. Virgo, I just feel that some of you, this is already in the past. Some of you are going through the thick of it. This chapter for you is going to be absolutely beautiful because it's an opportunity for you to really take care of yourself and grow within your own authentic experience. This is you planting a seed within yourself and growing, right? This is you tending to your garden, your internal garden, and seeing it grow. So this is just beautiful what's happening here for you. I feel this chapter closing is something that should have happened yesterday. I feel for some of you, right? So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today, Virgo. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. Okay, so I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share it with me in the comment section below. So yes, what is it that you've been through recently where you're having to keep some healthy boundaries up? Like you're having to put a little bit more energy and effort into saying no to somebody, right? Someone that has invaded your energetic space. There's been distractions, interferences here with your frequency and vibration. And I feel that Maybe you're walking down a path that wasn't even yours, and it's because of the energies you were surrounded by. You're now being released from them. They need you to actively participate in the letting go of whatever these things are, so you can now step into this new chapter that is more about your desires, more about the kind of life you want to live in. That's not selfish. There's nothing selfish about that. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay? So the Eight of Cups here. This is you taking your power back, Virgo. And it is time that you did that. And I feel you know this deep down within yourself. And those of you that have been taking your power back, share your story, how you did that. You know, what are the healthy boundaries that you have up? Because sometimes, you know, when I first started to learn about having some healthy boundaries, it was very scary. And even now, I have healthy boundaries up. And when I have to stand my ground and keep those boundaries in place with certain individuals, it is really tough for me. I don't know if it is for you as well. You'll have to share with me, but I feel awful. It feels like I'm not myself, but that's a part of me that's in me, but I have to stand my ground. I do it out of love. I'm not nasty about it. I'm very loving and very sweet about it. And the person that's on the other end might not be, right? So I'm very truthful, very honest. I don't sugarcoat anything. So, you know, sometimes people don't like that, and that's okay. That is totally okay. And the feeling that you're feeling to have to stand your ground, it will pass. It's a feeling that we have for a moment. So allow yourself to move through it. That awful feeling, it goes away, right? Sometimes it goes away. Sometimes it doesn't. The full moon is your intuition. You're going to feel more sensitive as this chapter is closing. So those of you that are feeling sensitive, your emotions are heightened. And, you know, it's because of the experience that is creating this heightened sensitivity. Allow yourself to cry that out. It's okay to feel those emotions. You're actually going through something. It's not that it's not real. It is very real for you. You're firsthand going through something. So allow yourself to move through it. And, you know, whenever I'm going through a tough experience, when I catch myself, you know, sometimes what happens is when the experience starts, you know, for example, a breakup, like, you know, you sense it at first, like something's wrong. And then when it actually happens, it hits you like a ton of bricks. And then you have these questions. You're in this place, this void. We're not sure exactly what's going on. There's so much confusion. It's like a tunnel that we're walking through. And time. You need to give yourself time. And don't be too hard on yourself as you're moving through this. Don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself love. Self-love here is going to be very important, and you need that right now if you're going through this. Now, I'm also seeing some of you being distracted in some way. There's distractions coming up, taking you away from what is important. This is this is like power being taken from you. This could be energy vampires, people in your life that keep you in that same place, like stagnant. So be mindful of the kind of people you surround yourself with, because you become the same vibration and frequency. I've seen this so much. You know, the 5 people that you spend most of your time with, you start to sync up with that energy. And, you know, I don't know if you're aware of this, but, you know, take a look around at people in your lives. You'll see that, you know, there's friends that go out and party all the time. It's that same like 3 friends that are out there doing the same thing. I feel you've outgrown a lot of things, right? I feel that there's this, you know, beautiful experience that is opening up for you that some of you are already immersed in. Some of you are within that experience of that release, which again can be really tough. So, you know, they want you to surrender to it and just let go and have the experience, feel through it. But also remember that this experience doesn't define you. It doesn't make you who you are. You take that experience, you learn from it, and you grow. So you are actually evolving as you are moving through this. And as you come out of this, you're going to have a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you're able to share. And it's about time. This needs to happen now. This chapter, for some of you are going through that chapter closing, and you're very spiritually in tune here, Virgo. So you understand, like, this has to happen. This is the process of it. So I'm going to allow myself to move through it. I'm going to be very gentle with myself. I'm going to take care of myself through it. I'm going to vibrate in the frequency and energy of love as I'm there. Taking my power back from areas that I don't need to be placing it. So you have a huge heart, Virgo. I feel that because you have such a big heart, people take advantage of you. You get taken for granted sometimes. Some of you are like, nope, not me anymore. I'm already past that. This is the Seven of Wands. You've done the work. You're here now. But remember, keep that heart center open. You want to be open-hearted and open-minded, not closed off, right? Sometimes we can close ourselves off unintentionally without knowing that, oh my gosh, I'm closing people off because this past experience has left me in a place where I feel like I have to guard myself. You don't have to guard yourself. This is not a guard. This is just you putting your healthy boundaries up and being mindful of the energies that take. The areas of your life where it takes and depletes you. So they want you to recharge yourself as you move forward. Pause, replenish, renew, rest, right? Let's reflect as well. You know what's happening here? I feel there's a lot of reflections that are coming, like you're seeing a lot of things being reflected to you through your personal experience. And maybe this feels very tough to move through. I feel parts of yourself are being reflected to you, and that's sometimes a tough situation because it's like, okay, you know what? I'm starting to see the connection to myself with this, and it starts to pull things out of us with the full moon. There are going to be emotions, feelings, wounds, these kinds of things that are going to surface. And you know, some of you are being called to actually go into the depths of your subconscious, into your soul, to release energies that are heavy and not to put up walls, right? I'm getting like this, you know, two kinds of energies here. Someone that is putting up some healthy boundaries, but someone who thinks they're putting up some healthy boundaries, but they're actually putting up a wall. So we don't need a wall. We need to put that armor down. We don't need to arm ourselves and guard ourselves. Instead, we want to put that down and trust that we are safe and protected, that our intuition is going to guide us and let us know to trust yourself in this. And if you make a mistake, that is okay. We are all human. We make mistakes. Mistakes are not a big deal as long as you're learning from them, right? So here, it does feel like you're going to be tested. The test is not going to feel fun. You're going to know you're being tested because you're going to think like, am I being tested right now? That's a confirmation you're being tested. And you know, you don't have to call them tests. Like, these are challenges and things that we experience in our lives. They happen all the time. To me, I feel like it's not that spirit's testing us. It's just the choices and the decisions that we make and the actions that we take that create these tests. That's just what I believe. You might not believe that. That's how I kind of connected in my own life. That's my perspective. It allows me to navigate my world a little bit better, understanding things that are going on and how to navigate them when I'm aware of them, right? Because sometimes we're on autopilot. Here, I'm getting a reactive energy. I don't know if this is you that is feeling reactive, extra sensitive, because sensitivity here is going to be heightened. This could be someone else's energy that is heightened at this time as well that you're feeling. And I'm getting werewolf. Is there a werewolf anywhere around you? Not in real life. This might be online, or, you know, the word werewolf, you're listening to a song. I'm hearing Michael Jackson's songs. What is that one? The werewolf one. Oh my gosh. It's not Just Beat It. Oh my gosh, Thriller. That's the name of that song. So I don't know if any of you were listening to Michael Jackson songs. The word Michael, the word Jackson are also confirmations for some of you. These could be names that are around you. That's coming through right now. So you're reaching a really good point here. Like, you're reaching a peak. And I feel that you're meant to stabilize and ground yourself. Like, this is where you create some structure. It's like, okay, I've reached this goal, this point in my life. And now I can, What has it been that you've been doing that has gotten you here? Because I feel you need to solidify this. Like maybe you had a routine or some sort of a daily practice that has worked for you. So in my own life, I found that when I reach a point, I relax. And sometimes that relaxation, I let go of that certain thing that I was doing that got me to that point. And, I've done that and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? It's not the same vibe. It's not the same energy. And then I realize, oh yeah, that's right. I was doing this thing. So then I implement it and then it starts to rise again. And I feel the energy for you is skyrocketing. There's something that is launching. It is elevating. And here with the Queen of Pentacles, we have this beautiful opportunity to really immerse yourself in the experience that you're having, the joy, the abundance, the love that is there, to fully be present in it. This is the whole point of this new chapter and an old one ending. You're walking away from things that no longer align with you and stepping into immersing yourself and committing to something that is meant for you, that you know that you're deserving and worthy of. Right? So it's time that you chose yourself, nurtured yourself, took care of yourself, the kind of energy that you've been putting out there towards others, to the things that you're doing. Let's now focus that energy toward yourself, your health, that's your physical body, your mind, that's your mental health, your soul, your spirit, your wellness, all of it. It is now time to focus on you. What is it that you desire to create in your life? What kind of plants are you wanting to plant in what kind of seeds do you want to plant in your garden? What kind of flowers do you want to see blooming? You have to be present here. You have to commit yourself. So I feel this chapter here is about making those commitments, doing what it is that you've desired to do to create that experience that you've been wanting to create. It's time for you to do that now. Right? And some of you are within this experience, you've gone through those challenges and you're here blossoming and growing and sharing your experience with the world in some way. This is about expression. This is about you authentically showing up in your world, channeling your energy into creative ways, being productive, constructive, but also creative. I feel your voice is going to have a lot of power as well. The way that you speak, the way that you're able to connect with others. I do feel that you're like a magnet. It's like, those houses that have the beautiful gardens. I walked past some people's yards and I'm like, wow, what a beautiful job that they did, because you have to obviously tend to it. You have to show up every day and take care of it. Water it, give it enough sunlight, tend to the weeds. Right? And you have these people that admire it. I feel you're being admired. You're like a magnet right now. So there's a lot of energies that are being drawn to you. Flowers have a beautiful scent, right? So that scent lingers far and wide. This is your energy. You're like a magnet. You are vibrating. This is why you're here. This is what you're meant to do. So I'm definitely getting perfume. I'm getting flowers, floral scents, floral patterns. Anything to do with flowers. I'm also getting, I don't know if any of you had tried rose jam. I remember I used to eat some of that when I was younger. It's like a really thick jam and you just take a scoop of it and eat it. And there's also like rose milk. I'm getting that coming through, or rose water. Maybe you have roses in your garden, or someone gave you roses, or you gave someone roses. Like, I'm getting a lot of flowers here. You are surrounded by them. So perhaps you enjoy working in your garden and you have a beautiful garden. Maybe you have some beautiful, what I'm getting here is herbs that you have grown, and maybe you have them in the kitchen or your windowsill. And I'm also getting a greenhouse. So I'm seeing someone in their home tending to their plate. They're like their home. You're tending to your home. You are also your home, right? So if you're not feeling this energy, they want you to create it. You are a creator and you are the creator of this. You are the one that is meant to tend to this garden, this experience. It's your energy that you put into this. So I'm seeing a lot of effort and energy, and I'm seeing a beautiful fence here. It's a fence that protects your garden. This is the fence here. This is not a guard. This is not armor. This is not a wall. Remember that you are the gatekeeper of this garden. So the bouncer, so you get to invite the energies you want in. Otherwise, people can admire from the outside. This is, you know, you're meant to immerse yourself in something here that makes your heart sing. There's a reason and a purpose why you're here, Virgo. Your energy creates other people's gardens. It inspires them. And I feel for some of you, this is not even you like promoting yourself or like, you know, showing yourself off. It's you just being you. Maybe you're documenting it online on social media, but it's just you being you. And there's this energy that you're creating. There's this connection, this like magnetism there. So this chapter is all about that for you. I love this. Virgo, you have to share with me what this is. And if you're not experiencing this, what is it in your life that you know that you have to let go of, that you have to walk away from or release in order to connect with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles? Because Spirit keeps saying it is time. It is time for you. So I'm going to pull a spirit animal card. This is a spirit animal that is walking beside you, guiding you as you're closing out a chapter and stepping into a new one. So we are getting here for you is Badger Spirit. Look at that Badger Spirit. So you may have seen a badger. This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. Be fearless and bold, Virgo. Be fearless and bold. So we have the number 8, 7, and we have the number 13, and now we have the number 4. These are all light code frequencies that are connecting you to this reading, this energy, this message. So yeah, maybe you heard the word badger. Maybe you saw one online in a book. This is a confirmation for you. And the oracle message for Badger Spirit is, Badger Spirit rejoices at your persistence and commitment to what is true for you. Whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith in your partnership with Spirit is paying off, and the results will soon coalesce into form in your world. The gift of Badger Spirit is the surety that taking a risk now and being courageous, fearless, and bold will yield wondrous results. This is a time to harness your will and apply it consistently to the pursuit of your dreams. Know that no matter the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that Spirit deems best for you. Badger Spirit says you have what it takes to get what you want. So assert yourself. Be fearless and be bold, shining your light as your purpose calls you into the world. New relationships are also given a green light now. Don't be afraid to make the first move. Badger Spirit loves your brave and mighty heart. I feel called to read the protection message for you as well. So when Badger Spirit comes to protect you, he reminds you that anger or aggression, argumentative behavior, and being pushy or manipulative will not result in a positive outcome. Perhaps someone close to you has excess Badger energy, or perhaps that energy is pent up in you. Either way, now is the time to calm down and allow the energy to pass through you. Go for a hike, brisk walk, or shake it off or dance it out so that you can return to the situation determined and committed, but not so intense that you overwhelm others and yourself. The appearance of Badger Spirit also serves as a reminder if you have been relentlessly pursuing someone that keeps eluding you, the message is that it's time to surrender it up to your higher power and focus on something else. Badger Spirit wants to protect you from self-will run rampant, from being obsessed with something that you want in the form you prefer, in the timing that fits perfectly with your notions of what has to be. This is where you put expectations on something, right? Remember, the world doesn't revolve around your wants. Better, more beautiful opportunities will be the result when you release some of the Badger Spirit intensity along with your need to have it your way 100%, because it usually doesn't happen that way, right? So you want to release the expectation or something happening in a specific way. All right, so that's Badger Spirit for you. We are going to now close your reading off with an angel number. So 222, we have a sacred match. All right, a sacred match is coming in. So you are vibrating in harmony right now. There's a collaboration in the air. They want you to keep going with something that you're moving through. Create some balance and plant some seeds here. There's a union coming in. Something is connecting and working together. Don't be afraid to work with others. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.